Daewood, second year with the program now, expected to be a playmaker again this year. I guess, how would you say the spring went for you personally and as a team?
I say for me personally, I think I had a great spring. I came in, everybody in the program has high expectations for me being a returner, being one of the top receivers coming back. So I just took that in with a grain of salt, kept my head down, and just grinded and being the player I was. Overall, I think this team has taken tremendous strides, man. Like the defense has came a long way from last year to this year. Coach Summers putting in new things, and everybody just seeing the defense buy in and everything. It was just phenomenal. It was kind of frustrating. The first 2 weeks of practice. The defense came out doing a lot of different stuff. Offense couldn't really get rolling, but it was really good to see that. But overall, I think the team took a huge stride this spring, and we just look forward to come back in the summer and do our thing.
Just looking at how you played those last two scrimmages, it looked like you were getting a lot of good catches, especially deep passes. But then looking today, you did the same thing again. So can you kind of talk about what you've been working on over the course of spring and kind of what your takeaways were?
I think me personally, everybody had their downsides. I feel like my downside is sometimes I be like too focused on one thing. So I just be go out there and try to play clear-minded, just go out there and just do my thing, like last year. I feel like it was the first year in the offense, so I was just trying to be perfect. This year, I came out and just went with the flow, man. Just came out every day and just do what I do best. Let's play football, make plays.
All right, go ahead. Other questions, Daewood?
We had that 20-yard touchdown from Jarrett. I guess on that play specifically, what did you see? And what's your relationship just in general, like with him as the new guy in there at quarterbacks?
Jarrett came in with a lot of shoes, like with a big shoe to fill. With Bailey leaving and everything. But he came in first day. I hit him up like, hey, let's get throwing. Let's run some routes. He was all with it. He's a very driven player. He wants to be great. He knows the capacity of the offense and what we can do, what we did last year. So he came in with that mentality. Every day he just comes and just grinds, man. He want to prove everybody that he can do what Bailey did, or even probably go beyond that, and win us a couple championships. I can say our relationship is pretty good. I talk to Jarrett on a daily basis. Jarrett really a shy guy. He don't say too much. But I try to like nudge him and tell him like, hey, you the leader of the offense. You gotta step it up a bit. And he did that over the course of spring. I seen him get comfortable with everybody. So yeah, so y'all can expect big things from him this upcoming season.
What about Caden Beltkamp and some of the other quarterbacks? I saw Caden have some good runs, some good throws. Overall, what do you think of not just Caden's running, but talking about Jared too? He had some good runs too. Overall, what do you make of that so far?
Overall, I feel like the quarterbacks we got wonderful, man. Every quarterback we got has their own forte. Jared, being the older, wiser one. Then you got Austin, the more mobile. His arm may be a little stronger. And, we got little Beltkamp. He's young, but he has all the tangibles. So I feel like each quarterback has their own positive, and it's gonna be a good run this summer. Coming fall camp to see what everybody do.
What's the main difference between Caden, Austin and Jared versus Bailey last year? What's that main difference?
The main difference from all those guys to Bailey is just experience and time. Bailey had 5+ years in our offense. He knew the in and out. He knew the ins and outs. As everybody know, our offense is based on checks. So Bailey been in this offense. Bailey was in the offense for a long time, so he knew what plays to check, what plays work, what plays don't work. So I really say that's the big difference right now. With the quarterbacks we got now, I feel like Austin leads the bus because he's a veteran. He played in them big time games at West Virginia. And he has that experience that the coaches are looking for. Austin came in. He might not have that same experience that Jared has, but he has the arm talent. He has all the other tangibles. So like I said, it's really going to come down to fall camp, and it's going to be a real good battle between them two.
Daewood Smith didn't have any really spectacular plays today, but these last two scrimmages before this, it seems like he's made really, a lot of plays, kind of become one of those go-to guys for the quarterbacks.
Man, I can't speak enough about Dalvin, man. Like, as everybody knows, last year, everybody knows Dalvin was a playmaker. He got in one play, touchdown, you know. But, like, seeing him take the strides he took this spring, as y'all know, he won spring MVP, if y'all didn't know that. Like, Dalvin just completely a whole different person. He knows the offense now, ins and out. He knows he got shoes to fill, you know. We lost Jared, you know, so somebody has to step in and take that role, and I think Dalvin realizes that. And so Dalvin came out this spring with the whole mentality that he's going to be that guy this year. And as everybody knows, he proved it, man. He proved it, winning MVP. He comes out every day, keeps his head down, works. He's a great competitor. So it was happy to see Dalvin take the strides he did this spring.